Never my jam. Okay, let me do this right quick. Um, right quick, right fast. Bam. All right. I just got a skirt that I've had for a while that I need to hem and put together. That's gonna be that. Oh shoot. Okay, let me so I got my little skirt. And I had this skirt for a while. I just never wore it. Well, I think I wore it one time. But hold on, show it to you. I'm gonna hem it today. And that's gonna be it because I ain't gonna do too much. So this little jean skirt. Hey Shonda, happy Sunday. Girl, you in the kitchen. What you cooking? Because I think you said you was gonna make some spaghetti. That remind me. I'm about to go probably warm me some up because I ain't even ate nothing. I woke up late and I loved every minute of it. So this is the skirt, right? And basically it's just, what I'm saying, some old recycled jeans that I had cut up a while ago. And the crazy thing is, girl, you couldn't tell me nothing. I made it. It was a while ago when I made it. And why I just realized I didn't hem it. So I already put my little clips up here and I'm gonna get the hemming. I'm gonna get the hemming on this thing. So I basically folded everything because, like I said, I made it a while ago. All this was out. Like you could see all that and everything. Girl, I had wore it a few times. Girl, you couldn't tell me nothing. I thought I was cute. But anyway, I just folded it uh twice because it is kind of long. Folded it twice and add my all my little clips. I did all that when I grabbed it out the closet and realized all I've been living a lie all this time. I have been walking around with the skirt, all this again, all of it was out. And I had the nerve to be walking around with it uneven. Happy Sunday, y'all. Couldn't tell me nothing. Cause see, this is what the girl is gonna have to be doing in a minute. We gonna be revamping our own stuff. People need to start going ahead, going to the little thrift store. Cause see, that's where everything at. Okay? That's how we gonna get around these tariffs. Gotta be gotta be quicker than that. So this is a pair that I had. I don't think I went out to purchase these. But if I'm not mistaken, girl, this might be a little Walmart jean. Something simple today: spaghetti with ground beef, Italian sausage, garlic nuts. Ooh, that sounds good. That's gonna be real good. You did say you was gonna put something simple out there, but yeah. So this is how we're gonna get round. So what I'm gonna do this week? I'm gonna go. Trying to think. Do I should have another piece. I might because it's hot. I'm gonna go ahead and cut up a pair of jeans that I already have. I think I know what pair I'm gonna cut up. I'm gonna cut up my black ones, one of them pairs, and we gonna make another one from scratch. We gonna, do it from start to finish. So I did serge the inside real good, which is that's the jean part. And when I turn it around, this is this part. But what I am going to do today, I'm gonna go ahead and add a stitch around it. And that stitch is just gonna add an extra little oomph to make sure it ain't gonna unravel. It's already not gonna unravel if I wash it because I got it serged. But I'm gonna add a stitch to this, and then I'm gonna hem the bottom like I got some sense the way I was supposed to make it from the beginning. But either way, and then it don't have to be made this long. You know what I'm saying? It's just a little situation that I threw together. And sometimes you just gotta revisit them projects as you start. I'm gonna go ahead and put my I'm gonna put this together, and then I'm gonna bring y'all back close. And let's go. Let's do what we gonna do today. We gonna do it quick, nice, and easy. This light is not helping me at all. Trying to get me a good angle. We're gonna have to work with this right here. I'm trying to make sure both of the phones are included. There we go. There we go. There we go. Okay. So we're gonna start with the this stitch right here. And I'm gonna just keep the thread that I already have in there. It's this color right here. It's blue. It's not a big deal. And I'm just gonna fold it so I can get it in there. You know what? I might turn it on this side. And this is another good way to make sure you girl, no wait, I don't even need that thing. Wait a minute, let me see. There we go. This is a good way to make sure you include every piece in here. So I'm gonna start at the front seam. Yeah, we gonna we in the thrift store this year. And you know what? Their prices have already went up. So that's gonna be a situation too. Yeah, so but yeah, I'm gonna lay it this way. Girl, this barn about to go. That ain't gonna work for me today. Oh, it's like everything is too heavy to lay on it, so I don't want to do that. This much better. Okay. I'm gonna back stitch it, and I'm just gonna create that line all the way around this part. Right. And see, I made this so long ago. I'm just noticing that I pleated everything. So I'm just being mindful of the pleats that I created when I stitch across. Lord, I'm almost to the other side, y'all. Okay. Made it back to the other side. So all that's done. It really didn't change anything up here. I just basically made sure. So now I'm gonna go ahead and hem the bottom. Everything is already folded. I like to start at a center point, but it really don't matter. This piece so long and wide. That's probably why I didn't hem it when I did at the time, because girl, I don't know. I guess I was stuck and wanted to look, but I didn't want to finish it. What I had going on? Get this so I can catch all my clips. Back stitch it. There's a lot of material going on around here. A lot of material. Yeah, this was a while ago when I made this. So I looked at like a few of my skirts. I was like, oh girl, we about to revamp her. And you know, what's name always got like t-shirts. A lot of times they'll be on sale for like $2.99 at Michael's if you have a Michael's in your area. And I can you know what I'm saying, get the not I was about to say TV. Lord help me. Let me take a sip. That made it a little better. But anyway, they got the t-shirts, just like $2.99. And you know, if you have like a way to design it or put something on the front of it, that's a cute little way to go ahead and you know make you a cute little crop top or whatever you're gonna do with the t-shirt. You know, cut little slits in the arms or something. You know what I'm saying? Throw your little 1-2 together with something you already got. Shit. That's what I'm about to do. Great, nobody seen it. Ain't nobody seen it. Shit. Hell, ain't nobody seen me. I'm so excited. I absolutely love anything African. Aztec print. Me too. And you know what? I got this one. And the funny thing is, I went back to see if the distributor still had this. I think they do still have this fabric, but that was probably, let me see, it was like 2 months ago, the last time I went and looked. I'm going to look again and see if they have it still. But they used to have a lot of good stuff. And I kind of stopped going to them because I ain't gonna get into that. I think I got a bag out of this fabric. Child, we almost to the end. All right, I'm back to where I started. And that's it. I just had to revamp, well, not revamp, but fix or finish what I started a while ago. I did have a shirt that I used to wear with it, but I don't even have it anymore. So that's why I was thinking about going to get me another just a basic tee from what I said, Michael's. Yeah, Michael's. So this is the actual skirt that I finally hemmed after all this time. And that's the bottom. So now it's actually hemmed. That's the inside right here. When you see that. But everything on the outside of it is finally hemmed. Yay! And girl, I can actually wear it. So you be able to tell me nothing. I just received full break. I ordered. It's Native American. It says they whispered to her, "You cannot understand the storm." She whispered back, "I am the storm." I like that. I like that, Shonda. Yeah. So let me close out my other live over here right quick. I just go live at the same time on my other platform. You know, just a little song, little piece, little piece. But I don't really be over there like that. Trying to close it. What's all these requests come from? This weirdo stuff. Hold on. What's noise? But yeah, that's the whole situation. More than likely, I'll make another one. I'll probably, sacrifice a pair of my jeans to go ahead and make it. But I don't, it's no big deal. But I might have a short video somewhere. I might have to re-upload it or find it with me with this on. You know what I should have did? I should have made like a little belt. I don't even know if I got enough of the fabric to do that. Because this is one of my old ones. I might have it in the cut somewhere. Girl, I get mad when I see a string. Let me cut the string off. Yeah. But yeah, that's it. Okay, I'm making perfect timing. I ain't gonna be out too long because I'll wait on a phone call. Thank you, girl. And you know what? Like I said, I just cut an old pair of jeans and put it together. I shouldn't put it on right quick. So this what the skirt giving. Let me back up. This what it's giving. gotta give me some more squats in. Treadmill action. I think that came out really, really nice. You know what? I don't know. Sometimes I feel like I should have made it shorter, but I did want a long skirt. Hey, Deborah. Yeah, I did want a long one. I lost some of it. But I don't know. Maybe I'll make the next one. I'll make shorter because I said I was gonna sacrifice a pair of jeans this week and do a video. I don't know. I might not have any more encore to sacrifice. Girl, I might have to go. I might have to go and make. You know how people do videos and they make like a little micro mini version of it. That's what I might have to do instead because yeah, yo, that's what I was like. Girl, I had this in the closet, right? And I was like, why don't I wear it? Now I do have another one I need to make some alterations to. And I don't know if it was because I made them some years ago and I don't know. Hey Kimberly, I don't know. That's why I was like, I don't know. But I pulled them skirts out. I was like, girl, we about to put some tank tops with these. Or I'm gonna just get me some cause y'all know what's name got the t-shirts, like just plain t-shirts for like $2.99 at Michael's. And they so versatile, you can do anything with them. You can actually like, cut them open like this for your do little extra stuff with your t-shirt, fringe. You know how like this skirt got fringes in it. Put some fringes on your sleeve, little $2 shirts. Or if you have like the ability to go ahead and put some on the front of them, go ahead, you know what I'm saying? Because I got a little cricket. Now I ain't upgrading. I still got my two. I ain't going to get no three, four. I ain't going to get no maker because I'm not. I guess because I really don't. That machine would have to bring me money for me to go ahead and like do all that. I ain't doing all that. So I can probably heat press, me something on the front of, one of them little white tees, and then I can incorporate like, these colors or something like that. Do something like that, right? Um, and then some people just buy the t-shirts just to cut them and make crop tops. Girl, yes, I am. This is the body they gonna get this year. This is the body that they get. Now I will, do my due diligence and tweak her a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But not like that. But this what she got going on. So yeah, I was just like, okay, let me get it. I might go ahead and give me a couple of them shirts. Yeah, that, but that's it. That's it. I ain't gonna do that. Girl, they go get all the 360 lipo and this it. You know what I'm saying? I'm in my 40s. I don't care about all that shit. All she gotta do is step out the door. Anyway, so I grabbed this thing out the closet and I was like, Lord, what why am I not wearing it? I never hemmed it. And I was like, okay, well, let me go ahead and put the little hem on the bottom. So that's what I did. Oh shit. I ain't put up too far. But yeah, I went ahead and hemmed it. And I was like, okay, well, the hem came out really, really. Let me back up a little bit. The hem came out really, really good. So I was like, girl, we're gonna pull her back out, put her back in production. And I got another skirt. Hold on, let me go get her. Hold on, let me go get her. Now, this is a maxi skirt I made a while ago. We don't care how we look in our foot. Now, I'm not gonna say that. Now I do care, but it's a level of F's to give. I know what you're saying. Okay, period. Come on, Deborah. It don't matter. It don't matter. I'm just saying, the 30 something year old version of me was different. Girl, I was putting a little piece of eyebrow on. I was doing all the extra things. And it's nothing wrong with that. Because I do need to do my eyebrows right now. But I'm about to pull these dresses back out like I ain't make them a couple years ago and make them look like I just made them. Now this one, I thought it was cute. Did I hem it? Oh, I did hem this one. You know what I might do? I might put this on the jean skirt. I mean the jeans, since it's already kind of like a dress. So I'm gonna cut this material. It's nice and long, just the way I need it. Yeah, I want me a long dress so I can stay cool. I want all that damn sun beaming on my damn legs. It's hot out here. And yeah, so this the other one I had made. And I'm gonna cut all this off. Yeah. Cause it got a button and everything. Got the little buttons, child buttons coming off. I'm about to cut all this off. So yeah, I'll probably go ahead and use this one instead. It do got black in it. So I'm gonna sacrifice a pair of black jeans and we're gonna design this one up and put this together. I ain't gonna do it right now. I might come back later tonight and do about I lately I've been trying to pay attention to the times that I need to go live. So I seen that 9 o'clock today would be a good time. So I might go ahead and schedule a live about 9:30 ish, and then I'll go ahead and have everything ready to go. I so think I'm need them. I'm gonna get them together. I'll be so busy with work and caring for my daughter and grandson. Yeah, you know what? I went ahead and I don't know. I just always keep me like a little shaper or a little shaver on deck. Girl, I'm gonna have to do a little video. Girl, I just throw me a quick one together. You know how your little brow brush. I don't really do too much. I try not to do too much because after a while, like this part and this part on my brow will get real thin, and I don't want to look like what I'm saying. I want my eyebrows. I like my eyebrows. They ain't thick like that. So when I know if I'm doing too much, but I will take like the little thing and put the little thing in there, give me my arch back, like how I got right there. You know what I'm saying? When my arch go, I'm gonna touch her up. And I know you can always color it in and do all of that, but girl, I still have a grip of summer long. I know that's right, long dresses. I'm about to pull that bag of my summer hats, so many to keep. That 100-degree, yeah, off my face, exactly. So that's why I said I'm just about to damn, I think I put pockets on this too. I did. And the crazy thing is, it was a lot of stuff that I never, ever, ever videoed me making, and this was like one of them. But I really don't. I don't need this, and I don't need the pockets. So I'm gonna take all this off, and I'm just gonna like make the skirt. But the next time I make the skirt, I'm gonna bring it up a notch. I'm gonna bring it like all the way up here, a little bit more. I've been saying at least I have eyebrows and letting it run. Yeah, because I ain't gonna lie, some people's don't grow, and that's the thing. When you like, you gotta know your eyebrows. Like, you know what? I hate to go there and be on that. You know what I'm saying? On a tangent about the eyebrows. I like that two-piece outfit you made last week, girl. The funny thing is, I've been making outfits like that for the last probably like 8 years. And I just put one on and I never videoed it. And I was like, Girl, you ain't even been videoing this. Like, why? Why for come? But the crazy thing is, so I decided to go ahead and do a video of it. And I made the shirt a short. I made the pants a short. And because when you video it and then you editing, it's a lot of work. When you don't feel like it, right? And I didn't go live doing it. So under the shorts, they was like, "Oh, this is so nice. Can we see what you made?" I was like, "Bitch, you know how much work this is just to cut this down and make it fit into a damn short." I said, "Okay." This is me thinking out loud, being honest, y'all. I was like, "Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and edit the videos and go ahead and create them as their own separate video." And that's what I did. So, oh, yeah. So Miss Mama's is done. That's what we did to her. And yeah, so those are very comfortable. And that was the whole goal, to make it comfortable. Like if you wanted to go to a concert, lounge and stuff like that. I don't know. I was like, okay, I'm gonna share a little bit of more of my projects in detail. So some will be live and some probably won't be live, but I would love for the support on the actual videos, because those would I'm not gonna say those. Yeah, they count. They do count. They do count. Yeah, they count. Anyway, but so some of the stuff, I'm kind of like being a little bit more mindful on this tariff situation. That's why I came with the revamping of what I already have. So because I have that skirt, which is technically like a large piece of fabric, that's probably like at least 40 inches of fabric. That's close to like a yard and a half. I was like, well, shit, I could reuse that and make it do what it do. Because a lot of times when you make, those type of skirts, it'd be a lot. I need to purchase one of them. I don't know the name of the website though. All my website information is in the bio. I really don't even what do I have to say? Oh, you talking about the two piece, Deborah? See, that's the thing. Like, I'm gonna go back over to the place Wednesday and see what they have. An order like that would definitely require a deposit, right? So the deposit will be held contingent on me being able to recreate it. And if I can't recreate it, I'll give it back. But the deposit itself would get the project started. So we don't have to use that fabric, but I'm just giving an example. So the store I go to, when I purchased that fabric, I bought maybe like 4 yards of it, right? Because it was on sale. So the goal of me buying the 4 yards was for me to just make, a comfortable outfit, just, what I'm saying. But to resell, that's something that I would have to like, okay, when I go into the store, I need to buy 10 yards of it. You know what I'm saying? So that way I'll have it. But then again, I don't want to be in the habit of like buying too much fabric and it's just sitting around. That's a bad habit. Like, shopping for fabric itself is a hobby, but when you go out there and you get too much fabric and you can't do nothing with it, I ain't in the fabric keeping phase no more. So and then I gotta also remember that's like the only store I have right now that's close to me. Which I don't know, they might actually have it. They might actually have it. But yeah, I don't really hold on to the fabric like that unless I'm gonna resell it. Now I might get into the fabric reselling part, but that would probably be like towards the fall. And that's just me being transparent. I'm not gonna lie. That's just me being transparent and yeah, about recreating. I was just looking at my other little phone. So yeah, that's my time today. Well, right now because later I'm gonna go ahead and set the live for 9 o'clock tonight. No, 9:30. So how much is the deposit for me to send? We are the same size. And see, that's the thing. I love making clothes for people that's my size. Cause it's hard, you know what I'm saying? It's hard to find that cute little piece that ain't nobody got. So I would say a $25 deposit. And you can contact me. And honestly, on my website, I might because prior to that, I had a $25 deposit. It was just a whole thing by itself. And I probably can fix it again to where it'll be just that 25. And that 25 is not is just delegated to showing, okay, I'm serious about this product. This is what I want to make. So with that 25, I can take it and say if I go live and I'm there, right? Ooh, but see, that's why I like the stretch outfits. I'm a knit. I buy a lot of knit. So this is one of them I made as well, and I made me a little sports bra to go under it. But I like the fit of certain fabrics. Like I don't like to feel restricted. That might be another reason why I never I really wasn't heavy on this skirt because it's jean, but it is a stretchy jean. So yeah, I would go in there and like, oh, okay, well this is yeah. I was heavy on the knits, and that was another reason why like when I found one of my favorite stores, what was it in Georgia, girl, it was like a I ain't gonna say that because that ain't the same. At the time, I was in love with buying the fabric. My Please give to myself. I know that's right. And when I went in there, that was the first warehouse, my first warehouse experience, right? Girl, the tables were as long as like 2 rooms. So that told me people literally came in here and it was nothing for them to buy like at least 10 yards. So when I wasn't able to go there, I ain't gonna lie, it was a bit of a bummer because it's one thing to be able to like ship your stuff, have it come to you, then you gotta look at it and figure out if it's worth using, right? But to go in there and touch everything and see everything, it was amazing. So the next the closest experience of that is the one that I go to that's, on Wednesdays. Wednesday is my favorite day to go because it's buy 1 yard, get one half off. Girl, yes. And I love to go during the sale because, and I like going in the daytime because it ain't that many of us in there. And, you get to just relax and look for what you need to look for, whatever the case may be. And I done messed around and found their 70% off rack. Yes. So the 70% off rack is the fabric that's probably no more than $3 a yard. And be realistically, that is the price that a person will really need to be able to resell and be fair. Because other than that, you a yard? Anywho, I'm gonna get my black ass up off here like I said I was. I thought a new wig. I bought a new wig, so I didn't braid my hair yet for the bonnets, but I will add in my budget for the outfit. I know that's right. Girl, I just finished washing my hair because like I had braids for a while and like I don't know what it is. Every time I have braids, my scalp still have to recover. It don't matter how much oil I put on it. It don't matter how much I wash my hair with braids. My scalp, I don't know if I think the braids be just stressing my scalp out. So I had to really, girl, I ain't gonna have no braids no time soon. This what we gonna be working with. I braid my hair. You know what I'm saying? Got my little cornrows on. That's what we working with. Ain't no Cleo going on. Ain't no Cleo, but she is braided. I ain't rolling no edges to no side because I ain't no goddamn baby. We gonna push it back like that. And see, that's you know what, let me say something. I'm glad I got my own edges. When I had locks that were long and they kind of got heavy. This side got affected heavily. Like it was literally bald. I'm not gonna lie to you, it was bald. So I had to create my own regimen to grow my fucking edges back. And from that, I created a whole hair oil just for that. Girl, I had to have it. I finally found my lover's hair care that makes my hair grow fast. I know that's right, girl. Who? They keep on playing with them damn wigs. They ain't gonna never know what the edge is. You know what I'm saying? They are made for occasional use, and it's nothing wrong with it. But you gotta still be treating your hair under it. Did you use a baking vinegar detox on your hair, my son? You know what? I did. Oh, you talking about on my hair? No, 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 no. See, I don't use that to neutralize my hair. I haven't. Now I heard a lot of people use that for their locks, but I'm talking about my natural hair was going through changes with them braids I just had in my head. So when I try and I try. That's why, like, if I do, like, I'm looking at my little Afro wig right now. If I put it on, I like to have something I can put on for the day, and I'm taking it right back off, and I can, you know, what I'm saying, my edges gonna breathe, my scalp gonna breathe. I feel safe. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gluing nothing to my edge that got to sit on for two weeks. It ain't nothing going on in the world that's that important for me not to tend to my own damn scalp. But anyway, so with I was talking about with the box braids, and you know a lot of box braids. I think I've come to the realization that my scalp is just allergic, and everybody allergies just come different when it comes to those. So my experience is like dermatitis. If that, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know how people their hair be flaking and girl, I done washed it. You know what I'm saying? With the braids, moisturized all up and through yonder. The only thing that helped my hair was taking the motherfuckers out. Okay. And when I took them out, I normally have to wash my hair a couple times. So what I had to do was aloe vera, of course, is gonna soothe my scalp. It don't matter. It just don't matter. I'm gonna slap me some aloe vera all up through my scalp because the same way people use aloe vera to heal wounds and on their legs and all that there, baby, I needed that for my scalp. It's not a bad thing because it's going, you know what I'm saying, it's going to heal it with the healing properties and it's going to moisturize it. It's like a 2-for-1 combo. So I push that all up and through my scalp. And then my black Jamaican castor oil, I put that on. And then you know how people put their little cap on and let it set. Girl, let that thing set. Um, Coconut oil I use sparingly. I like it. But the thing about coconut oil is it has positive properties and then it's sometimes people um after using it for a certain amount of time, it'll kind of reverse and its ability. And that's just like with anything you use too much. So a lot of times we have a lot of hair products that have a lot of coconut oil in it, you know, like refraction, the fractionized version of it that they have to be able to put and be able to put in a product and put on the shelf. Or even with the natural one, because like even when I make um certain things, I will omit the coconut because some people, if you use it too much, it either becomes ineffective or sometimes you have like a adverse reaction to it. So I use it sparingly. Like I will put it in like a body butter, but like for my hair treatments, mm-mm. When I made my hair butter, I didn't even use coconut because I had to be mindful of if I use it too much, you know. I do like when people used to use like hot oil treatments and they worked and they was really really nice. I used to wonder like what hot oil was they using? Because the main oil that I know that can be hot enough to even cook with is like grapeseed oil. So think about when people say, "Oh, I cook with olive oil." Olive oil technically don't even supposed to be heated. So I'm like, was they putting that in their damn scalp? Anyway, I digress. I just been trying to figure this thing out. But I love me some rosemary and I love me some what's that drink called? Nettle leaf. Because those are the two herbs that got me my edges back. Okay. Those is a sister's best friend. But anyway, let me read up. They yeah, they my best friend. Okay, that was the last one. I be acting like I ain't got no orders to work on. I need to get to work. But it was nice chatting, ladies. Thank you for joining me. I'm going to roll on and do some things this Sunday. Hopefully, nothing that I got to go back and pray too hard about.